Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. I got a new microphone, so I hope the sound is much better. I really do. I know the last couple videos have been rough, and I apologize for that. My old headset is dying. But moving on, it is Tuesday, and Tuesday means we have Zoopedia reveals and some features, a feature focus. So today we are looking at aquariums. To be honest, I mean, yeah, it looks awesome, but I'm not hugely excited for aquariums. Um, I'm just not. I'm glad we're getting freshwater fish. Yes, it's gonna be cool to kind of do stuff with it. But I don't know. I kind of see aquariums the same way I see exhibits, and they're just kind of there. That being said, that may change once I get my hands on the game and actually get to mess with it and see how they work and everything. So let's take a look at this feature focus. So first off, they're showing how to build your aquarium. Looks fairly basic. What
Aquariums
they say
follow a
here.
really similar construction process to our terrestrial.
So it's going to be really similar, like she said, to how you build the terrestrial habitat. There's going to be blueprints, all that good stuff. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but this right here is a path. And if you've ever tried to place blueprint habitat in PZ1, you know that you cannot place a habitat that modifies terrain near a path or water. Both of those, you get that horrible little terrain modification failed thing, which gets really annoying. So you have to delete all your paths, place the blueprint down, then put in your paths again, which is a whole big headache. So this looks really interesting. Hopefully the path system, the water system are going to behave better. Let's take a look at some of the other stuff we got here. Oh, yeah, the tunnels. Now this is cool. Being able to place tunnels for the guests to walk through, that I am excited for. That is something I'm really looking forward to. So that will be quite, quite fun. I have ideas. See what else we got. Got the little animation for how the keepers put on their wetsuit. But yeah, I mean, so we do get a look at our black-tip reef shark. Looks really nice. Again, I'm not hugely thrilled about aquariums. They're not the number one thing that I need to have in game. Uh, I'm much more leaning toward aviaries as being like an essential part of the game for me. Aquariums are a nice addition, but they're not like I gotta have them. At least so far, they haven't really announced any species that I am like going crazy over. Now, give me a walrus, give me uh, rainbow trout, give me Pacific salmon. Then we'll talk. Yeah, then it'll be more interesting. But right now, we have the two different types of fish. We have the hero fish, we have the schooling fish or the shoals. We are going to be able to release at least the shoaling fish into natural habitats, which is very nice. Looking forward to that. And next week, it looks like we are going to get aviaries. Cool. I am very glad for that. So let's go over to the Zoopedia here and take a look at the reveals. I know I kind of missed last week. Honestly, last week was just boring for me. Plus I was having microphone issues. I really just didn't. Okay, the only mildly exciting thing we had was the African leopard. Why is it cross-eyed? We're getting, the blonde-head cichlid, the fire salamander, aardvark, and uh, giant leaf insect, Maasai giraffe, ocean sunfish, things we already knew we were getting, and a couple, old faces from PC1 that are returning. Let's look at today's reveals. Again, incredibly not incredibly exciting for me. We got the red lionfish. I mean, it looks amazing. It's gonna be really cool. We've got the African tigerfish, the black debris shark. The boa constrictor is coming back. Let's take a closer look at this guy. That head. Oh, the polygons. That head. I mean, I know it's an exhibit animal. It's probably going to live in a box again, but still, could we get a little better model on it? And we've got the gharial coming back. That's cool. I like the gharials. They're very neat. We got the Gila monster coming back. We got the spotted eagle ray. We got the schooling bannerfish, and the springbok is returning. So let's take a look at the gharial. Model looks very, very nice compared to the one that we currently have. I love this weird snout that they have. Very neat. So I'm glad we're getting those back. Springbok, I've probably used twice in game. I don't know. I'm just not a huge fan of the small antelopes, except for the Kirkstick. Those are adorable. But I don't know. I'm just not a huge fan of like the smaller antelopes. They just or the gazelles. They just kind of get forgotten when I build stuff. Gila monster. Glad to see this North American critter coming back. Um, we are still very lacking in North American species, so I'm glad to see him come back. I do try to use that one in exhibits when I do put exhibits in. So that's it. That is our weekly update to the Zoopedia. We are looking at 45 animals already. So 45. This is shaping up to be a really good roster for what we're going to see as our base game lineup. I think it's going to be much more robust than Planet Zoo 1. It's going to be, we're going to see a lot of old faces coming in. We're going to see some new faces coming in. But I don't know. I'm pretty excited. Wasn't hugely excited for today's reveals, but you know, there's more coming down the road. So yeah, if you have enjoyed this video, please give it a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.